Hello, and welcome to Inspirations by Dr. Gale. Today, my topic is You Deserve That Gift. For the past month, the stock market has been extremely volatile. It's been going up and down almost on a daily basis. The news media have devoted a lot of coverage to this topic, and many investors are worried about the possibility of losing the money that they've invested. Reporters have used some interesting terms to describe what's been happening. For example, a roller coaster ride, massive swings, whiplash, extreme, insanely volatile, and my favorite, a hot mess. What's happening in the stock market is important to individuals, corporations, and to our nation's economic health. Previous stock market volatility, and especially crashes, such as the crash of 1929 and the crash of 2008, resulted in numerous suicides, attempted suicides, and nervous breakdowns in Europe and the U.S. Although what's happening in the stock market is extremely important, today I want to talk about a different type of investment. The gift of investing in yourself. Here's a related story. Many years ago, I was looking forward to my birthday. This was no ordinary birthday. It was a big one, a milestone. Prior to this time, 4 of my immediate family members, my father, younger sister, and both of my brothers, had died at relatively young ages. So for years, I had wondered if I would even live long enough to reach this milestone birthday. When my birthday finally arrived, instead of celebrating the fact that God had blessed me to live this long, I ended up sitting on a bench in a shopping mall crying. I was feeling sorry for myself. My husband and children had to attend another important event on that day, so I was alone, and even worse, I had no money for shopping. There I was at the mall, sitting on a bench, watching shoppers go by, feeling sorry for myself as tears rolled down my face. When my pity party ended, I wiped away the tears and I made 2 important decisions. First, I would never spend another birthday in tears. Second, I would always make sure that I bought birthday gifts for myself, and I have kept these promises. The following year, I started buying birthday gifts for myself. And over time, I started buying Mother's Day gifts for myself. In 2018, I started buying Christmas gifts for myself. Not only did I buy myself numerous Christmas gifts, but I even put them under the Christmas tree along with the gifts that I had bought for my husband and other family members. My Christmas gifts to myself included 4 books, 2 dresses, a lovely pink sweater, 3 pairs of pajamas, and lots of bottles of essential oils for aromatherapy. Since that day long ago when I was crying in the mall on my birthday, I have enjoyed being able to purchase gifts for my birthday, Mother's Day, and Christmas, as well as enjoying the gifts that my husband and children have given me. But here's an important life lesson that I've learned. Material gifts are great to receive, even if I buy them for myself. However, because I have experienced a lot of trauma in my life, investing in my spiritual, emotional, and physical health is a lot more valuable than material gifts. Here are some examples of specific ways that I invest in my spiritual, emotional, and physical health. Investing in my spiritual health includes the following: Since childhood, I have started and ended each day with prayer. For example, when I get out of bed each morning, I kneel and thank God for protecting my family and me during the night. And among other things, I pray for guidance, wisdom, and protection for the day. I also invest in my spiritual health through daily Bible study, listening to inspirational TV and radio programs, listening to inspirational music, singing inspirational songs because I love to sing, and reading inspirational books. Investing in my emotional health is very important to me, so here are some specific ways that I do this. First, I try my best to avoid mess, stress, and drama by limiting telephone calls and personal contact with toxic individuals, and by being careful about what I watch, read, and listen to. Whenever I start to feel stressed, I use deep breathing strategies. I use aromatherapy for pain management and relaxation by massaging my muscles and feet with lavender, orange, rose, eucalyptus, and other essential oils. I use tennis balls and massage rollers to relieve tension from my shoulders, back, and feet. I hum or sing to relieve stress, especially in airports after dealing with the TSA. I color and draw in the evenings because art therapy has been proven to be a great cure for trauma and stress. By the way, this is exactly why I included drawings in every chapter of Dear Beautiful, a self-empowerment book for Black women. And I often use colored pencils to color these drawings in the evenings. I drink lots of green tea and other herbal teas such as soothing, chamomile, lavender. There's a wonderful mixture of chamomile and lavender that I often buy and drink. I stroll along the beach and watch the magnificent sunsets. I try to get a minimum of 7 hours of sleep each night. When I have trouble sleeping, I start counting my blessings and continue to do so until I fall asleep. After soaking my feet in scented Epsom salts, I give myself homemade pedicure. I also give myself scalp massages in the mornings and often at night. As I mentioned earlier, 4 of my immediate family members died young. I also know that several extended family members died from heart attacks and that diabetes is very common in my family tree. Therefore, investing in my physical health is crucial to me. Here are some examples. I drink at least 1 homemade smoothie for breakfast. My smoothies consist of green leafy vegetables, avocado, and fruit. I'd like to make a huge batch of smoothies and freeze them so that I don't have to make them every day. I also try to limit the amount of refined sugar that I eat. Refined sugar has been linked to a lot of problems, including inflammation throughout the body, a lot of other health issues, and so I try not to consume more than 4 grams per serving of refined sugar. I exercise for a minimum of 30 minutes each day, mostly by walking, and when I travel, I even exercise in my hotel room. I eat lots of high fiber foods. I'm also trying to decrease my daily salt intake. I love eating popcorn at night, and so I'm really working hard on trying to consume less salt. Finally, I limit the amount of acidic foods that I eat because I've had a history of digestive problems, including acid reflux. These are some ways that I invest in my spiritual, emotional, and physical health. Here's the main point that I hope that you'll take away from today's podcast. Investing in yourself, especially in your spiritual, emotional, and physical health is the best gift that you can give to yourself. Not only does this investment have short and long-term benefits, but you deserve this gift. For if you don't invest in yourself, why should anyone else? Now, stay tuned for this week's Personal Empowerment Challenge. During episode 1, I asked you to keep a journal or notebook for all personal empowerment challenges. So if you can, now would be a great time to grab your journal. This week's Personal Empowerment Challenge has two main purposes. First, to encourage you to become more strategic about investing in your spiritual, emotional, and physical health. Second, instead of making a list of unrealistic New Year's resolutions, to help you create a plan consisting of realistic steps that you can take in order to improve your spiritual, emotional, and physical health in 2019. There are 4 parts to this personal empowerment challenge. Number 1, list strategies that you will use to invest in your spiritual health in 2019. List strategies that you will use to invest in your emotional health in 2019. By the way, that's number 2. Number 3, list strategies that you will use to invest in your physical health in 2019. Finally, number 4, if possible, learn as much about your family's health history as you can and decide how you can use the information to offset potential health problems. If you need help in creating your personalized self-investment plan, I recommend the following 4 books. In addition to the art therapy drawings that I mentioned, Dear Beautiful, a self-empowerment book for Black women, contains daily affirmations, personal growth journaling exercises, and tips on how you can invest in your spiritual, emotional, and physical health. The Art of Extreme Self-Care by Cheryl Richardson is one of my favorites. This book is loaded with wonderful, practical, therapeutic strategies to improve your spiritual, emotional, and physical health. Green Smoothies for Life by best-selling author and nutritionist J.J. Smith includes a 30-day nutritional program, recipes for green smoothies, and tips on how to detox your body. If you're a teacher or school leader, I highly recommend First Aid for Teacher Burnout, How You Can Find Peace and Success. This book, which was a finalist for a National Book Award, was written by my friend Dr. Jenny Grant Rankin, who is a professor and author of numerous books. The book contains practical strategies to help educators deal with common workplace problems and maintain their emotional health at the same time. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you'll join me next week to hear, What If I Had Killed Myself? This is part 1 of my new series, Creating Your Roadmap to Success. For more information about Inspirations by Gail, LLC, or to subscribe to this podcast, please visit my website, www.drgailthompson.com. That's www.drgailthompson.com, or my YouTube channel, Inspirations by Gail. If you're interested in the theme music for this podcast, please check out Music by Aaron Nimbus on iTunes. In the meantime, please remember this: investing in yourself, especially in your spiritual, emotional, and physical health, is the best gift that you can give to yourself. Not only does this investment have short and long-term benefits, but you deserve this gift. For if you don't invest in yourself, why should anyone else? Until next time, hugs and blessings. I'm Dr. Gail L. Thompson.